Guys, it's Ryan here with DP Marketing.Services and author on the book on digital marketing for plumbing and HVAC contractors. Thanks for tuning in today and watching these videos. Hopefully you subscribe to this channel if this is your first video to watch. We work only with plumbing and HVAC contractors around the United States and also in Canada. And we really work with them on the digital marketing fronts, but we try to keep this channel full of like business tips and advice to help you grow your business. So feel free, follow us. If you're watching this on Facebook, follow us, subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Just hit the little subscribe thing, whichever side it is. And yeah, we always try to keep these things coming at you. So coming at you today with a video. So this was actually recommended by one of our clients that we recently got up and going, to get an idea of, because he was really curious to know, like, what can I expect once I join DP? Like, what's the process? So I figure, that's a fair question. So we're going to do kind of a two-part video right now. So this video, we're going to be talking about what you can expect before kind of the launch, before kind of the first 30 days. And then the second part is like after the first 30 days, what you can kind of expect. Because for us, it kind of breaks down the time. But so let's start this. So let's pretend that you met us at a conference, you reached out to us online, you scheduled a call, but we have a strategy for you, and everything looks good. There's a giant truck backing up behind me. Sorry. Let's talk about the early process. So for us to really get groundwork going for you, because again, everything we're doing is about doing the work required to get you the phone calls and the leads you're looking for. So that means we're going to need access to almost all of your company's digital properties. That includes things like your website, your Facebook, your Google My Business, your Yelp. If you don't have those properties, then we have to create them for you. We'll give you access. They're your company's properties, but we need access to be able to do our work. Depending on your situation, you may or may not have a website that we can work with. And by that I mean, has modern code, it's mobile responsive, it's got click to call targets, built in WordPress. That's a big deal. If your site is built in anything besides WordPress, we probably have to rebuild it for SEO reasons. So for the most part, so once you say, all right, let's get going, I'm ready to grow my sales, I'm ready to get more leads, let's do this. Let's call it the first maybe week, is us just getting access to the various properties. So we send you a form, you tell us everything about your company, and you kind of show us where these different accounts are, and then we start getting them. This could be like your domain through like GoDaddy, wherever you purchased your website, your actual web property itself, so through WordPress or Duda or Wix or whatever it's on. Facebook, again, all those profiles. It's important that we get those because we need to make sure all those things are pointing at the same targets, that all the information is updated correct. We actually update photos for Google My Business and Facebook to give it the schema markup, which is nerd speak for code that Google likes. So it helps your business rank better in that area. So we start building all that stuff out. If we are building a website for you, typically our turnaround, we aim for 30 days from start to finish to the site get out the door. So if we're doing that process, our developers are working their tails off to get that out for you. So we start wireframing, doing the mock-ups, getting the kind of conversion pipeline, getting an idea of how the architecture of the site should function. Start doing all the code. We launch it with all the content you need. Blog content, SEO, on-page SEO is kind of done. So we do a lot of work on the front end by the time the site actually goes out the door. And that's kind of the first 30 days for us. The first 30 days is a lot of work to help you get either, if we're taking over your existing website, that we have our team go through and we do the on-page analysis, we figure out what needs to be tweaked or improved, add in the plugins we need, we do all the code, we do all the optimization for your links. We use a tool called Yext, which is really cool. We're a Yext premier partner, so we actually partner with Yext to be able to help align all your company's information at 67 some odd directories on the internet. It's really nice for short-term SEO, a little pop. It gets all these nice authority directories. We get all that going for you. So that's like month one. So from like, let's go to website launched, we are working our tails off. Now, from your end, you might not see a lot from us because we're kind of heads in the sand trying to get everything done. What you will hear us talk about a lot is the importance of starting to get reviews. We'll start coaching you that early. And and honestly, we coach you on that often. We want to make sure that your guys, your team, you understand the importance of reviews constantly coming in. We get asked a lot of what happens if we get too many reviews. Like, what happens if we get 10 reviews in a day? Doesn't matter. What happens if you get 50 reviews in a day? Doesn't matter. But really, more than anything, we want to make sure that we see a slow, steady drip of reviews. What we don't want is to see, hey, you get 10 reviews in a day, and then for the next 3 months, nothing. That does you no good, that does us no good, so we don't want to do that. So while we're doing our on-page work and we're aligning all your social profiles and we're getting all the Yext work set up, we also work with you to start getting reviews. We need those coming in. Once we're doing that, the first 30 days is kind of busy on us. Again, we kind of are in the background. You see someone on our team reach out to you that holds you accountable on the reviews, but besides that, it's kind of straight up and down. So we'll break this video up into a second part to talk about after the first 30 days, so you can get an idea of what to expect. But just so you have an idea of kind of the structure, first 30 days, we get a lot of access to your business. We have a lot of work to do on the webpage, either on your website or creating a new website. And then the second, like month 1 and beyond, then it changes a bit. So we'll have another video coming on. We'll release it next week if you're following this live. Otherwise, just kind of click on the next video, but whatever, it'll be a part 2. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to hear about what you think. Any questions about the first kind of 30 days, what that looks like, and why we do the work. Because everything we do is there for a reason. We don't like wasting your time or our time. So if you have questions about why this and not this, leave us a note. Again, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you next time.